important bracket either, I don't think.
Yeah, so I mean, these two have gone at it quite a bit in locals. I remember one of the Sparg0's first really big wins was actually on Void at a Wednesday night fight with the Cloud. It was
in Ultimate.
In Ultimate, yeah. So I mean that Void was one of Sparg0's first big Ultimate wins here, and I mean Sparg0, being in Tijuana, you're really close to SoCal. That's why Sparg0 was able, even at such a young age, able to come out to a lot of these SoCal locals, right? In SoCal, I mean you have so many opportunities in terms of like locals.
Yeah, a lot of chances for Sparg0 to play against the best, right? Even though he's from Mexico, he really is just right across the street from San Diego pretty much. And oh man, very unfortunate start to the set here. Gonna die off stage very early. That's Cloud's biggest weakness in several matchups, but especially one like Sheik who can corner carry you and go for these easy edge guards.
Oh my goodness, Void trying to get the double jump. There's no double jump. The air dodge mix up the stage spike. Okay, we're keeping it going. Did you get your jump back? Yes, you did. Sparg0 getting back on the stage, and this matchup was bad in Smash 4. I still think it's like pretty good in the Ultimate for Sheik. And especially because, the limit doesn't last forever now, and you're just so susceptible at that, like, below 50%.
Yeah, Cloud also losing a little bit of kill power, a little bit of hitbox action on his nair and up air, so just stuff that all bodes well for Sheik, who has, of course, received some adjustments of her own. She's still strong in the matchups that she's good at.
Yeah. And both these players both these characters play so different from their previous game, right? I feel like that's why it took the community quite some time to really figure out how strong these characters were, because they were trying to play them like, the previous game, and now we're kind of just figuring things out here. Sparg0 finally getting the stock here. He's glowing blue. He's getting the string going. Already 61% on the Void, and Void has not touched Sparg0 yet on the stock.
Oh, he actually ran straight into the grenade, maybe thinking that his blade beam interrupted it, but no, Void gonna still be able to connect despite the trade here. Sparg0 is catching up though. Sheik bleeding out and on the ledge right now. Oh, and an up smash out of shield to punish the forward tilt. It's all it takes.
Yeah, that up smash. Cloud did receive buffs as well. The up smash being one of them for the startup there. So a much more viable out of shield option, and you got incredible range. Kind of like a Fox-esque up smash out of shield here. And Boy got a Gimp at 0%, and now Sparg0 has the lead. Incredible neutral, incredible control coming out from Sparg0.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part about playing Sheik, right? You have such good control of the neutral game, but you are paper thin, and you can just die. She's like a glass cannon that fires paper bullets, right? Just a death by 1,000 cuts kind of style.
Very consistent paper bullets.
Very, very consistent, yes.
They usually hit.
Oh, Sparg0 swinging a big forward air. Void looking for the needles. He just wants to finish this off right now. Both players looking for game in this ledge scenario.
Yeah, both these players trying to kill each other at 40%. Off-stage situations, right? And, I mean, the needles is such a great edge guarding tool here for Void. Goes for the dash attack to the ledge. Sparg0 does get back on stage, which is where Cloud wants to be here. Of course, the limit is online. Lots of respect here for Void coming in with the nair, the platform. You go into the up smash. Not going to fully connect, but not the craziest punish coming out from Sparg0. Just going to get to hit the back and get the stage control. Are you dead here? Wow. Sheik is light.
Yeah, that is a fragile character, and unfortunately not blessed with the firepower on any individual hit like a limit cross slash, like a Cloud back air, right? So it's hard for Void to maintain the pace even if he does get these early gimps.
Yeah. I mean, we saw right out the gate, but Sparg0 just playing the neutral so well. How many cross slashes did we see connect, right? And, I mean, Cloud, not the craziest combo character, but these stray hits do a bit of damage, and even at the earlier presents, you can go, like, usually any aerial into cross slash, right? You're putting these two pieces together for, like, 20. I mean, cross slash itself is, like, what, 23 or 24% or something like that? So, I mean, just the cross slash, if you're comboing into something that does, like, 24 damage, that's a lot.
It's an absurd amount of output from Cloud, and he hits hard, man. Really, the only weakness in this character's kit is his recovery. So we'll see Void try to take advantage of that once again. See if he can complete the game, though, because, of course, even if you get it on one stock, you got two more to get through.
Yeah, Sparg0 is really good at getting like these frame cancel aerials, right? The conversions are so wild. Like we've seen him end a lot of games into like a frame cancel aerial into Dare.
Right.
It's so powerful. And I mean, when you're able to combo off stage into like a fair or a down air spike, you can get stocks really early. Now Sparg0 starting things off, and I love the use of cross slash for recovery, for neutral, even platform pressure here from Sparg0. He's very creative with that move.
Yeah, I feel like it actually got so much better from Smash 4. The anti-air hitbox, much better now. The damage output is better. And yeah, I mean, Cloud, it wasn't all nerfs for him. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah. And even we're still seeing like Sparg0 do up air in disadvantage. The reason why, it's not his quickest aerial, but you want to...
What? The back hit? Down tilt right there?
Wow, okay, Sparg0 going hard off stage here. And we know Sparg0 is not shy to go hard in the paint.
All right, Void manages to tack on a decent bit of damage before dropping the stock here. See if he can keep the pressure up at the ledge. Sparg0, of course, directional air dodge for Cloud is so important. Allows him to recover without burning limit.
And there, Sparg0 trying to hunt for more of this damage. A charge on the forward smash, and that covers multiple tech options there. We've seen the kind of 50-50 meta that some of these tech chase characters are getting, right? You get a low tech chase, you just run up to the point in where the tech's going to happen and start charging that forward smash. Especially when you're at the edge, and depending on how good the intangibility your character gets on their ledge roll or their tech roll, you can cover 3 out of 4 options. It really just comes down to a 50-50, right? Are you going in or are you going out? And
you never feel like you want to go for the roll in because it's like the noob option, right? It's
right.
He's definitely expecting you to roll in. But no, not all the time. Void going to capitalize on that. All of a sudden, way back in this game.
Okay, just control, and that crouch is so good for avoiding Cloud. Can you get the raindrop?
Yes, you can.
Oh, and that's center stage conversion, by the way. I mean, off that tipper down tilt, right? You're able to just send it back up and kind of pillar them and drag them up, down, all around. You go all the way to the platform. You get the drag down on there, get the tipper up smash, and when she can combo into tipper up smash, that's the problem, because that move is so powerful.
Yeah, it's a little strong, you know, for a Sheik move.
You need to get the tipper, though.
She needs something, yeah. She needs it, man.
Oh, play clean. Not going to be enough. I'm really surprised that Sparg0 not just going for the cross slash there. Probably looking at center stage, but controlling the ledge trap, the corner pressure here, the back air will eventually connect here for Sparg0.
Yeah, just one of the best corner pressure tools in all of Smash. Cloud's back air, certainly a move to be feared, but so is all of Sheik's up-close frame data, right? Just kind of smothering Cloud here. He doesn't have anything fast enough to respond to this pressure. Just got to space him out and go for anti-airs like that.
Yeah, and Sparg0, I mean, one thing that Cloud extremely thrives in is these like last stock, last hit situations. He's probably one of the best straight hit characters in the game for like just a KO, right? Like the back air, the forward tilt, the up smash. There's so many straight hits at such a safe range that you have to avoid in neutral here. And use the limit. And I'm not even talking about limit Cloud, right? Then there's the out of shield, but the needles into the bouncing fish here for Void, catching the cross slash recovery. We've definitely seen Sparg0 kind of use that, because when you get the hit on the cross slash, right, you get a little boost upwards. And we saw that one recovery against Leo. I mean, that pretty much saved him, right?
That saved the game and the set for him just yesterday. So I'm sure it's fresh on Sparg0's mind. Void, though, looking a lot cleaner on the conversions this time around. And I feel like that's when Sheik shines, right? You need to make sure you're getting the maximum value on hit every time you open them up. And if you don't, you're going to fall behind. But if you do, you can stay in control and you can close it out.
There's so much characters in this game that like progressively get stronger and stronger as like when the player's better. I think characters like Sheik, like Fox, right? And like, you see Zachary put Sheik, as the best character in the game. There is some, thought process behind it, right? Like when someone's playing really, really well with Sheik or Fox, like any neutral-based character like that, what happens when they just don't lose neutral, right? That's when the character just starts getting stronger and stronger and stronger.
Yeah, in the early meta, those death by 1,000 cuts type of characters, they didn't have what it took to keep up, right? Because people were still figuring out, how do I land all 1,000 of those cuts? But now that players like Void are out here really labbing out the character, figuring out what you need to do to stay consistent, you're seeing Sheik and Fox and other characters like that really shine in this meta.
Yeah, I mean, even the character diversity in general, right? We saw Cloud versus Fox Grand Finals last night at Ultimate Summit 4.
What game were we playing? Was that Smash 4 Summit?
Yeah, for real, right? Like, I mean, just I always talk about this. There was an era in, oh my goodness, the needles, such a broken tool coming out from Sheik. That, like you mentioned earlier, one of the main tools that got buffed for Sheik. -7 on block, aerial disjoint. I don't know how, like, other words to just explain how broken that is. That converts into tipper up smash. Like,
yeah, looking like the melee needles out here, right? With the almost no landing lag whatsoever. So Void, of course, being a pioneer of the character, he's going to show you exactly what she can do off of that. Sparg0, though, firing back here, evening up the stock count, still just a little bit behind in percent, but it's still anyone's game. By the way, this is best of 3 until winners finals, losers finals, and grands. So this game decides everything here.
Yeah, and a lot of money on the line here at the G4 Smash Ultimate Invitational. The air dodge comes through here. Void gets the pickup. Offstage situation off the bouncing fish. Going to have to be forced to use the limit here. Void trying to go for the ledge trap. What a scramble we got here.
Alrighty, getting the landing up air into the rising up air. It's one of Cloud's best ways to juggle you, tack that damage on. You can see this scramble. They're both desperate to take the stock lead here, push the other player to the absolute limit first.
Yeah, the second stock really sets the pace for the rest of the game. Really kind of who's going to be the player that gets to, sit back, relax, like, let's see if you can open me up kind of thing, right? And Sparg0 will have the right here unless we get the raindrop. And great DI to the right there. Sparg0 just avoiding that situation, forcing Void to, just end it off with a fair or some other aerial. You don't want to get the double up air drag down.
Yeah, that's why he didn't go to the platform or even do the second part of his up B, right? He was like, I'll take a raw punish as long as it's not dragged down up air into up smash. Instead, Void gonna end up finding the stock with a back air, and it's down to the wire here. Only 46% of a lead for Sparg0. This is our ultimate Summit 4 champion. There's a lot of pressure on him to deliver here.
Okay, gets the fair, converts it into the backer, 76%. Void going into the stage here, but getting hit with the cross slash here. A ton of damage on the Sheik here, but Cloud, half limit, 0%. Sparg0 wants to hold the center stage. He does not want to get corner carried into a Gimp here. That's going to be the main win condition. We see, oh my goodness, wait, this is it. The Nair bailing him out there. That was close.
Yeah, Sparg0 fighting Void off with some buttons. Oh, and the limit up B, but not the sweet spot.
Yeah, just the tipper end there. Sheik extremely light, so for sure the sour hit and the backer, you got to watch it. We talked about straight hits and the parry into the up smash.
Oh, Sparg0 showing up big here, keeping his head on straight even after those early deaths and Void going up in the beginning of the game and stuff.